Good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm really excited to make this video for you guys because so many of you loved Cooper's video of us bringing him home, and he is now a little over 5 months. So it's been a minute and I know that you guys have been asking for an update, so I am so excited to show you guys how much he's grown, how much he's learned, how much his little personality has changed. So that is what this video is going to be today, a little day in the life, a little Cooper update of our little over 5 month old Border Collie. He has been such a blessing. He is definitely crazy, but we love him and he has been so much fun. So thank you guys so much for the support and the feedback on the last video, and I hope you guys enjoy this little update. Currently on my way to spin class. It is Saturday, August 7th, 7:33 a.m. All of my friends bailed on me, so if you're watching this, you all suck. I'm on my way to spin class and then I'm gonna come home. We will probably take Cooper on a walk and take him to the dog park, so I will show you guys that and just kind of show you guys a day in the life having a Border Collie. So again, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay everyone, just got back from spin, died a little bit, and now it's time to see Koopy. There's the little man. Hi, Koopy. Koopy, help!
Stay.
Hi, Koopy. Come on. Okay. Cooper, come here. Cooper. Say, I am 5 months and 1 week. 2 weeks, I guess. He is 35 pounds. His tail's starting to feather out. His fur is starting to get super long. He loves fetch. Cooper, are you gonna say hi to the people? Say, I'm growing up so fast. And I'm so handsome. He is a super sweet dog. Requires a lot of attention. Very high energy. Obviously, if you know anything about Border Collies, you know they're working dogs, so they need a lot of attention and play, but we enjoy it. That's why we're taking him to the dog park later. We take him to the dog park at least once a weekend. And honestly, he doesn't even really play with the other dogs. He just kind of walks around and runs around with us. The dogs are bigger than him though, so I think that that's mostly why he doesn't play with the other dogs, because he tries to play with like my parents' dogs and some of our friends' dogs, so I think he just gets a little intimidated. But they do have an agility course there, which is really good for him. We do want to get him into agility later on down the road, so it's good practice for him and he enjoys it, and it gets a lot of energy out quickly, which is always good with Border Collies. So that is Cooper's little update. He's a very good boy, very smart. We're still going through a little puppy phase. I honestly did not realize how smart Border Collies were until we got one, and I mean, just with training and just basic things, he learns them so quickly. But also, if he doesn't want to do something, he won't, which is probably one of the most frustrating things, is that he knows what you're saying and what you're telling him to do, whether it's like sit or stay or go potty, whatever it is. If he doesn't want to do it, he's very stubborn sometimes, right? You want the ball? Okay, go get it. But anyways, that's a little update on Cooper. I'm going to shower, obviously, because I'm disgusting from spin. And then we're going to go to the dog park, so we'll show that. And we'll do the agility course a couple times with him. And then we are going to HG Supply with my parents, and we're going to take him there as well. We usually try and take him out and socialize him, which is super important, I know, with Border Collies as well, because they're super smart and they're friendly dogs, but they're not, like, super sociable if they don't learn to be. So we try and take him where we can and get him used to people, dogs, different scenarios, different situations, different atmospheres. So yeah, I guess we will see you guys on our way to the dog park. Koopy, are you ready to go to the dog so excited? I'm so excited, Dad. Are you so excited? Okay, if you could give one piece of advice to someone who's thinking about getting a border collie or just got a border collie, what would it be?
To get a routine down that you do every day with your dog, so it's always the same, and then to stay active with your dog.
Yeah, because they're working dogs, so like routines are good for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely made us more active.
Yeah.
We take him on 2 walks, take him to the dog park.
There's definitely no lying around at home anymore.
I would say, like one thing that he's taught me is patience. I would say definitely be patient, because they're super smart dogs, but can also be super stubborn. And because they have so much energy and need so much attention and like activity, sometimes when you're just chilling and you're ready to chill for the night, he decides that we call him Kraken. When we got him, his original name was Kraken. I think I said that in the first video. So like when he's acting crazy, we call him Kraken. So he has a Kraken hour every night where we're ready to lay in bed and he goes psycho. I think that's kind of normal with puppies in general though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patience and keeping them active and occupied. Whether it's like one of those licking mats, a toy that they like, any kind of stimulation. Yeah? Did you have fun? A man of few words. Now we're at HG Supply. Any thoughts?
Yeah, can we go in?
Any thoughts, Cooper? Good Saturday so far? Okay.
So I want to go. Just wanted to give a little update on the kitty cats, because I know a lot of you guys said that you have cats and you were asking about them adjusting to Cooper. So in all honesty, they don't really interact with him very much. He wants to be their friend, them not so much. He's still learning that they're not dogs and they don't want to be chased and play like dogs do. But I think that they definitely tolerate each other. They're not like best friends or anything. I think it's just going to take time for him to learn to be, you know, gentle and calm around them. But other than that, they've adjusted really well. They kind of just coexist, and I feel like that's the case with cats and dogs most of the time when you get the dog second, because they had already established their personalities and everything. So just kind of, like I said, coexist. So I would just recommend, if you're thinking about getting a new puppy and you already have cats, or in specific thinking about getting a border collie, because they are such high energy, just make sure that your cats have enough space to kind of do their own thing. At the end of the day, they will be fine. So say we still want all the attention, but we put up with him.
Okay, everyone, I did just want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing as far as training goes. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but we do take him to a training class once a week. We started with a puppies basic class, and now he's in basic manners, a 6-week class. The class is an hour long once a week, and then once he finishes that, he will go to advanced manners, and then we are going to get him into more of the agility courses and classes for that. Super important, and a lot of people do it, especially with border collies, because they are working dogs. You want to make sure that you're keeping them busy and giving them things to do, and they are so smart and so high energy that if you don't train them, it can be a recipe for disaster. So I do have a little clip of me just kind of going through what he has so far. So he's gotten sit, down, stay, shake. We are working on loose leash walking, which he is really good at. Eventually we would like to be able to off leash him. So I have a video of that. He is really good about walking with us. He doesn't really pull. Sometimes he gets a little bit ahead of us, but we're still working on that. And the training has been great. They teach you a lot of tips and tricks for that. He has come. We are working on his emergency recall, so if anything were to ever happen, we will have a word that we'll say and he'll know that he needs to come quickly. So it's really good. He really enjoys it. He enjoys going to training, and then we usually practice with him a couple times a week just to really install it, because we do only go to the class once a week. It's really important that you practice it at home. So yeah, he's obviously super smart. Border collies are super smart, so he learns things very quickly. It's just getting him to not be so stubborn sometimes and actually follow through with it. Like, for example, when we go on walks, we usually have him halt, and then we tell him to sit if we stop. That way, if eventually we do off leash, he knows when to stop, and then he needs to wait for us. And sometimes he just doesn't want to sit, but like I said, patience is super important. So we just kind of wait for him to do it, and he knows what he's supposed to do, and eventually he gives up. So sometimes that can be a little frustrating, but patience is super important. And yeah, that's that. They always recommend positive reinforcement is the way to go to teach a dog. Dogs are, reward-based, food-based. They want that attention. They want that appraisal. So they actually gave us a clicker, and he's going to come running, but that's what we've used to train him. Did you hear your clicker? He associates this with a good behavior, and then he gets a treat. So that also has been really helpful. The biggest thing is just patience, because dogs can be so stubborn. Really just being consistent. At home, you have to really drill it in. Otherwise, they're just only going to do it when they want to do it and when they want treats. So we've really been enjoying training him. He really enjoys it. And that is pretty much the update I have as far as training goes. He's super good on the leash. But we take him to like restaurants that allow dogs as well, and he's really well behaved. He stays. So far so good. Obviously it's not always perfect, and there are times where he drives us crazy, but at the end of the day, he's a very smart dog, and he also has brought us together as a couple, and definitely keeps us on our toes and keeps us active. So we are both super thankful for him, and he has been so much fun, and I just know that he's going to be such a good dog. He already is. Super loyal, super sweet. So I'm just excited for him to keep growing. He's grown so quickly. I'm sure you can tell from, the first video where he was a little chunk to now he looks like a little teenager. He's up to about 35, between 32 and 35 pounds right now. And he is expected to be about 50. So he's gonna grow quite a bit more. I think he's definitely gonna get taller as well. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. If you liked the video, make sure to like it and comment any tips you have or any questions you have, and also make sure to subscribe so you can see future updates. And that is that. We will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.